He smokes weed, plays video games, makes music. That doesn't care about anything else in his life.
Yeah. Hi-ho, wee-way, everybody. We've got the boys from Worst in the Industry.
Yes.
We got
Hey, hello.
Hey,
we got Justin.
we're here.
We got Collin.
Tyler.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right there. I should have pointed and then done a loop around to the bottom there.
Yeah, it's all fine. We're all fine here.
Do you guys know about the Eye of Argon? What? No. Yeah. Hey, what's up,
Argon,
Buzz?
like the gas?
Yeah, the element. It's inert. That's what I know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's inert.
It's a very
what is
boring
up with
trilogy, the Lord of the Argon.
Yeah, Lord of the Argon, the most noble of
Yeah,
gases.
they just get there and he's inert.
He's inert. He's just hanging out.
God damn it
just
again.
chilling.
Yeah.
Can't believe it.
What's up, Bulk Bogan? Hi, paisanos.
Paisan.
Gabagool.
So all of our prompts today are written by the boys. So let's get right into story one.
Get ready for story one.
Our first prompt is by Collin. Thank you, Collin, for writing
shit.
this wonderful prompt
God,
about
Tyler. I thought I had some
Michael
time.
Mike Lindell.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Jason. Where do I type for this?
in investigations. And
Investigation.
then I'll copy and paste. So,
Perfect.
yeah. You are
Okay.
Mike Lindell, founder and inventor of the MyPillow. You wake up in a Red Roof Inn outside Dayton, Ohio, sweaty and hungover. Just as you realize the crack has run out, your phone begins to ring. And here we go.
It's Hallie, your wife, asking if she can come home early from her new job at the local university hospital.
Okay.
Oh boy.
She's
Sure.
asking if
You
she
say
can come home
groggily.
early.
I'm gonna head down there now.
Yeah. Mike Lindell has a tight grip on his wife. She knows if she doesn't text him his every walkabout, the MyPillow comes out. And how many seconds of disobedience is how long the MyPillow stays on her face.
Allie,
Oh, God.
you can't leave your job early, okay? We need to get more money to create more pillows. How else am I going to fund my cross-country trip to fight this Dominion lawsuit?
It's like you're sleeping with me when you're sleeping with my pillow.
Oh God.
It's like you're sleeping with me.
Every time you put your head on a my pillow, there's a psychic link between yourself and me. So, all right, you get in the car and head to the university.
Perfect.
I can't spell any words.
Words is hard, Colin.
Mike Lindell.
Mike Lindell.
All right, did I do that correct?
No, that's perfect.
Awesome.
It is nearly midnight when you arrive at the hospital,
Late shift.
but it's still bustling with activity.
A lot of people.
As you walk
sick.
through the lobby, a nurse sees you and calls over another woman wearing scrubs that look like they were made by sewing together an old pair of jeans.
Okay, this is an HMO hospital. This is clearly an urgent care.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
in the
denim
country.
scrubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, the provider will be with you shortly.
It's drubs. The provider.
The provider.
Is that what you were provided with? No.
Provider. That's not an accredited profession.
What's up, Real Golden Tuss? Install the
Real
metaverse
Golden
into
Tuss?
each pillow. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
that's
That
how,
might
yeah.
help.
Yeah.
It'll help you sleep and be closer
The
to
metaverse
me.
will become a
Mike
new
Lindell.
virtual hell upon this earth. You shall never escape.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so
So what are you doing now, Colin?
Yeah, what are you gonna?
I gotta yell at this denim bitch? I don't.
No,
Yeah.
that's your wife, Hallie, probably. Maybe.
You know what? It might be.
Mike Lindell would probably outfit his wife in denim scrubs.
He is from Minnesota, so
Yeah.
basically Canada.
All
The
right, gotta
denim
go.
absorbs all the disease, though. It's not.
Exactly.
It's not
But it keeps
scrub-proof.
it contained.
Denim's antibacterial. So.
I make all my masks out of denim. You got to go full Harrison Ford. Where's my wife?
Yeah, here you go.
I didn't kill my wife.
Yeah, not yet.
No, we love
The
Canada.
nurse says, Dr. Lindell.
Oh,
She went upstairs to see one of our patients.
wow.
What
Dr.
patient
Lindell.
asks you.
Yeah,
She said something about the boy.
the boy.
The boy.
You're not sure what this means until the nurse points towards the elevators.
Oh God, is Mike Lindell gonna have to do a surgery
Yeah,
on a crack and alcohol hangover?
He's a sleepiopath.
Did I just get Dr. Jill Biden by Mike Lindell's wife? They're like, actually, it's Dr. Jill Biden. It's an honorary doctorate in education, but Dr. Dr. Lindell.
Dr.
Okay.
Lindell, Doctor of Pillows.
I guess I'll head. You walk towards the elevator and enter.
Here we go.
It's like The Shining.
Yeah.
Just start drowning in blood.
Direct me towards the boy.
Lindell's
Show me the
taking
boy.
Lindell's taking Ben Carson's caseload.
Oh, gotta do neurosurgery. Oh my!
He was a friend of mine.
There's not enough delivery
lost the
pizza in the
Lindell
world.
voice.
He just goes in and everybody wakes up and they're on a MyPillow. It's just like, there you go, you're fixed.
Yeah,
What?
I fixed your lymphoma. I fixed it.
I went in there and I took out all your sleep apnea and I took out your asphyxia, and that's what the MyPillow. I replaced your frontal lobe with the MyPillow. And I just want to let you know for the low price of $39.99 or 6 installments of $5.99, the MyPillow could be yours.
Yeah.
Oh,
We do
God.
payment plans.
You can put it on layaway. We take payday loans. We'll
You can put it on a credit card. You can. Oh God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean anything.
There's a kid sitting on a bench, reading a comic book. He looks up at you as you approach.
Okay.
He's wearing a white t-shirt and blue shorts. His skin is pale and his eyes are bright green.
Okay.
This is Damien from The Omen.
Yeah.
You ignore the child.
Yeah, there we go.
Ignore the
For
boy.
our wife,
Continue.
yeah.
Where's my wife?
See your wife. Where's my wife?
I don't know.
This
What did you
boy-
do with her?
Right to this boy.
Yeah.
Where's my wife?
Where's my?
Ugh.
Oh, and continue to see your wife. There you go. Oh, here.
There you go.
As you reach the elevator doors, the door opens and Hallie steps out.
There she is.
She smiles at you and kisses you.
I like that she's Dr. Lindell, but we're just like, we're not calling you doctor. You're Hallie to us.
Do you call your
Hey,
wife
babe.
doctor?
Yeah.
I was just going to call you, she says.
Too late.
Yeah,
I'm
you
here.
gotta keep
Oh,
on a
yeah,
short
I
leash.
forgot. I'm a misogynist from the 50s.
Yeah.
His wife has to ask permission to leave work, even thoh she's a doctor.
And now
So-
you're there.
You scream in her face.
Oh God.
Yeah. Hey.
Never interrupt me while I'm working again.
Oh. The poor dying elevator kid. Yeah, he'll make it.
Screw that kid. Yeah.
She wants to know about the boy. Fuck the boy.
Yeah.
I don't care about this boy.
Yeah.
Mike Lindell really came in here and said, "Fuck them kids."
Mike Lindell cares about two things. Can I smoke it? And can I use it to sell the MyPillow? And this boy's not either of them.
He can use a boy to sell the MyPillow. I'm just saying,
but
he's just not
one
thinking.
MyPillow though, not
He used an entire presidency to sell my
What if
pillows,
he
so-
used? What if he started selling the MyPillow with boys Wayfair style, where it's just like,
This pillow is $45,000 and its name is Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You gotta move forward.
Hallie follows
Oh.
you outside and starts talking.
Oh.
So, anyway, I got a job offer today, she says excitedly.
Oh.
Yeah,
This
Didn't
poor
she
woman.
just start?
trying to sound enthusiastic.
Trying.
Because
Mike
I just screamed in her face.
Yeah, he's desperately trying.
I think it could be great for us.
I'm gonna next this and see.
Let's see what happens next.
Oh, man.
They want me to work part-time at the hospital, so I can keep doing my own research.
Less hours?
We'll have more money, too.
More money?
Oh,
Maybe we
okay.
can finally afford to buy that house you've always wanted.
The White House, it's not for sale.
Because I've been living out of hotels.
Red Roof Inn!
You can finally move back under a roof again, Mike.
Oh, man. You ask, how is a house supposed to cure the world with my pillows?
Yeah.
Shoot it, sir.
Ask me that, Hallie.
Pillows.
Ask me that, Hallie.
Intermittent staffing, yeah.
It's what they call in the industry lean staffing.
Isn't this her first day of work at the hospital?
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
And apparently she got another job to work part-time for more money, same hospital.
Man, I want to work at that fucking hospital.
Right?
Where the hell is this place?
It's the one job at the hospital you can work from home.
Exactly.
What? What is it?
Work from home, sir?
Yeah. They have those robots now you can control remotely.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all I sit at home for 8 hours a day and I do surgery on grapes.
They did surgery on it.
Hey, did you
It's
guys
fucked up, man. They did surgery on
shrimp fried
grapes.
this right?
Tell me to shrimp fry this right.
Right.
Okay.
Hallie catches up to you as you pull into the parking lot.
Oh, she ran alongside. We didn't
This
even let-
bitch is loyal. She's a
What's
ride or
wrong?
die.
She asks.
Yeah, run along the car. I'm not stopping. You couldn't get it open in 5 seconds. I'm leaving now.
Nothing.
You know the rule, Hallie, if you could get
Just
the
tired.
Yo, you're just tired.
She's just. I'm
Didn't
just.
sleep
No,
well
you're-
last night.
She asked you if you didn't sleep well last night.
Okay.
Are you gonna tell her the truth about the crack cocaine in the
that
Red Roof Inn?
I was on a crack binge at a Red Roof Inn. You scream.
Still screaming.
I slept great last night.
Yeah, if you never stop screaming, you're not wrong.
Yeah, never. That's
Mike
Mike
Lindell?
Lindell's whole career basis.
Mike Lindell never speaks below a holler. That's the only volume that he knows.
That's why every word comes from the back of his throat right here.
Yeah.
I'm Mike Lindell.
Like
Every
someone
word's
just said
so
in chat,
wide.
why would you need a house if you've got a perfectly good MyPillow fort?
Yeah.
It's, you know what? That's going to cure homelessness. It's going to cure hunger. It's going to cure lack of secure water.
It's going to cure childhood poverty. It's going to cure the obesity epidemic in our native communities. It's gonna cure the AIDS epidemic running rampant through sub-Saharan Africa. It's gonna cure SARS-CoV-19, and it's gonna
But how, Mike? How?
H1N1.
It doesn't matter.
Reverse osmosis, Jason.
What?
Ugh.
You just said a word. Do I Google that word and figure out what I...
No, you
Pillows
just
do
you
this.
go with it. You go with it. It's
Okay.
Lindell.
You don't fact check Mike Lindell. You just
No.
he's not a man. He's more of a vibe.
Yeah, I get it.
He is more of a vibe.
You scram. I slept great last night. You turn to the face of the camera because of my pillow.
There you go. Always be selling.
ABS, bro.
Oh God.
Huh, says Hallie.
That one even threw Hallie for a loop. She's like, what?
Yeah.
Huh.
Because of my pillow, you repeat.
Because of
why I
my
didn't
MyPillow.
sleep well. Because of my pillow.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa, you didn't
Hallie
sleep good
laughs
because
and
of the
pulls you
MyPillow.
into a hug.
Yeah.
She's hugging you right now.
Okay. That was the
Oh,
one
I get
joke
it.
we told.
I know the turn now. I know what's happening here.
Okay.
Okay.
Colin's done many infomercials. He knows how to...
My Pillow Plus.
He's more of a vibe than man now.
He's more a vibe than a man.
I'm scared. I'm worried.
Yeah, I'm
This is
actually.
like a-
I'm
This is a long one.
This is like she's about to be Gone Girl.
This is the GM rolling dice behind the screen and then saying nothing.
click, click, click. You hear a handful of dice.
Well, you sob gently in your wife's arms and confess, "I know the pillow's a sham. I only love you, Dr. Lindell."
Oh.
Because she's like, I did. You confess, like I did sleep bad because of my pillow. I love you, my wife.
You know,
My wife, like one word, my wife. Capital M, capital W.
we're like, that's the
My
next thing. That's
wife.
the next thing. That's the,
Brandon.
I'm gonna start selling it now. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
start selling
even
my
what it is.
wives.
My wives. For sale.
The
over
real
my
doll,
pillow.
my wife.
My wife.
we killed Collin.
You know, it's Mike's system. You know, you abuse your wife all day, and then you give her a little bit. You know,
You get a
can't-
celebrity endorsement from Sacha Baron Cohen.
It's perfect. Why do you have to go back in time?
Did you guys know that
Hallie
people from
holds you tight,
Minnesota?
saying nothing. You should go back inside,
Oh.
honey, she says softly.
Ah.
I should go back inside.
It's you need to talk to the boy.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
But.
but
So either she wants you to go talk to the boy, or she wants you to go get checked by a medical professional.
Oh no, those are liars. Those are all crisis actors who are pretending that COVID is real.
Oh god.
Mike, you're clearly gagged out of your fucking mind.
Gagged out of your gourd, bud. What's going on?
I want to know. She said butt. I want to know what that butt is about.
Yeah, there we
But
go.
what?
Perfect. Yeah. Let's get some clarification. But what, you ask?
I'm here with Hugh. I can wait a little longer.
You're at work.
Hallie smiles sadly.
Smiles sadly.
She
Only
smiles
Mike
sadly.
Lindell's wife can smile sadly.
Just balefully, like,
What is it, like a S? Like
You know how much I love you, right? She asks. Of course I do, you say.
she thinks
How
you should be
sweet.
hospitalized. Yeah, maybe that's
Yes.
it. She's like,
Yeah.
She tricked me into coming here.
the boy was like a psychiatrist, where it's just like, he's a boy to us.
He's a prodigy.
She's just got the Amy Milonakis disease.
I have progeria, sir.
I just look young. I'm actually 45 years old. I've written white papers.
I've written many papers and been published in many colleges.
Yes.
I'm a young doctor. I'm like young Sheldon.
He's like young Sheldon.
Real gold dust. I think we have terminal assholery. Yeah. It's a terminal
Yeah.
case.
I refuse to be diagnosed as the treatments
Who's
are
the
a sham designed to sell Tylenol.
Just sell Tylenol. And as we all know, Wayne County, Michigan had 43,000 dead illegal voters.
The Democrats invented Bill to sell you.
Now, we can't legally call this a documentary, so we'll call it a docu-stream.
This is a
No one's going to
docu-stream.
know the difference.
Stream. Oh God. Who was the boy?
Who's the boy?
Yeah, let's ask.
Who's the boy?
Who is the boy?
I dunno, says Hallie. A friend of mine from high school.
You do know
So
that.
she's a high
You do
schooler?
know. Yeah, wait a second. Wait,
Wait, she's a high schooler?
Is he cute?
why would you ask that, Mike Lindell?
Yeah, says Hallie.
Oh,
Very.
Oh.
Does
Time to
he
begin
know
the
that?
divorce proceedings.
Yep. Time, dude. Oh boy.
that's how my pillows are made. Mike Lindell
Are
just
you?
captures children and
Cheating on
nice and cuddly soft.
me? Are you cheating on me?
Huggable, lovable.
Are you cheating on me? And she's
And
like,
she
the boy's
stopped-
cute. Is the boy cute?
Yeah.
Is he cute?
Oh yeah, here we go. Yep. Hey.
Riveted.
Colin's like getting out the like hootie catcher. Like, do you like me? Like,
Yes. Slash
Oh!
Yellow.
A moment of clarity here.
Why would I cheat on you? Hallie asks.
oh.
Well,
Maybe she's just
because
trying
I'm
to spice
such a
things
terrible
up.
husband and all.
Mike, wow.
I would never admit that.
You're not a terrible husband.
He's having a
Michael,
moment of
says
clarity here.
Hallie.
And also, yeah, calling him Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a moment of vulnerability here for Mike Lindell.
Bring out
Yeah.
the big guns. Calling me by my full first name.
My
Yeah.
pillows are full of cute boy hair.
So it's like
All that excess from the Epstein
it's
Islands.
1,000,000 times more sustainable than goose down. You get a boy, you grab him by the nape of his neck, you shave all his little baby hairs off, and you stuff
They're
them in the
smaller
pillow.
and softer.
The compression does
finer.
not damage the vertebra of your neck as the traditional pillow does. That is, boy hair is naturally antimicrobial.
As we all know.
Why would you ever cheat? I'm such a horrible husband.
But she said you're not.
But the crack.
The crack is
But
really
the
winning.
crack
Yeah, good point.
cocaine.
Yeah.
The crack is winning. Yeah, oh yeah.
I smoke
Thanks,
crack
Rustbox.
all night long. I can't keep dragging you down with me.
Is this how the My Pillow was invented?
Yes.
Is him deciding to not smoke crack because
We
of his
need
doctor wife and the boy she
to
wants him to
separate.
fuck?
But just for one day. That's
The
all he needed.
boy!
Patent made, invented. It's just a
Got all
pillow.
them investors.
Yeah. He got
yourself
a lot
in.
of shit done in one day. And then back to the crack.
Back to the crack.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. Have a Snicker.
Yeah.
You're not yourself when you're coming down off a crack bench.
yeah, Byzantia. I'm pretty sure that nobody's themselves when they're coming down from crack.
Yeah.
I smoke crack all
Oh,
night
here we
long.
go. A nice ode to Haley. I smoke crack all night long. I can't keep dragging down. We need to separate, you say. Wow.
Wow.
I'm an honest man.
We can't do that, Michael,
Oh.
says Hallie.
Oh.
Why not, you ask? Because we're married, silly.
Very religious. Must be Catholic.
Wow, must
yeah, I
be
mean,
Catholic.
like she has to be.
I'll die before I get a divorce.
Mike Lindell
Okay,
is a born-again
okay,
Christian.
You say.
Wow. Okay. I think that's a good place to end it.
Yeah, you know
He
what?
tried.
Mike
He
Lind-
offered. He was like,
I give you it out. Now, everything I do to you from here on out, you agreed to.
The emotional saga of Mike Lindell.
Yeah.
She pulls out a small crack pipe.
Pulled a small crack pipe.
yeah.
We're married.
Yeah. Till death do us part.
Oh yeah.
And scene. That was
Scene.
great.
Great.
Yay for Mike Lindell.
Hey, good job, Mike. Fucking
Good
Lindell.
for him.
A little bit of sympathy for Mike Lindell.
At the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little
broken
bit.
man.
Just a little bit.
Just tired of being strung out on crack.
Hey, thanks for the follow, very
Hey.
depressy. Thank you.
Hey!
Woo!
What can I say? I know how to pander to a crowd.
Yeah. Well, just in time for story 2. Here we go. Moving on to story 2.
All right.
You might find yourself reading story 2. Ask yourself, how did I get here?
Oh man, it's a good transition music. It's really
Thank you,
good
thank you.
transition music.
Yeah, it was
This prompt is written by Justin. Thank you, Justin.
You're welcome.
You are John Harvey Kellogg, Seventh-day Adventist and sex-repulsed asexual. You have just invented the ultimate anti-masturbation tool, the cornflake. Just one of them.
Singular.
Oh, the first one.
The first one.
The first cornflake.
The very first cornflake. It's in his hands.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
God.
Your life is going nowhere.
Oh, my God.
Your wife has left you for another man, though he's only after her money. Your children barely remember who you are, and your job as an accountant at the Urantia Foundation has become a joke to everyone but yourself.
Is that a real place? The Urantia Foundation?
I have no idea, but it's got nothing to do with fucking John Harvey Kellogg.
It does now, Justin.
Yeah, John Harvey Kellogg is now living in Blade Runner world.
Oh god, I'm an accountant for a megacorp, and my wife hates me, and my kids are forgetting my face.
I have to look this up. Urantia Foundation.
That's fucking
Yeah,
Yeah,
hilarious.
they're gonna be like, We sell robots to the police in the year 2031.
It's a Chicago-based nonprofit.
Nonprofit?
And it just wait a second. What?
It provides materials, promotes events, and provides guidance associated with the Urantia book.
Oh, this is a scam. I don't know what
The Urantia. This is like Cutco 9.
What is the Urantia book?
We've uncovered.
I don't know, but I might have just found our next
Your ex-wife
episode.
I was about to say, we just found an episode.
I think we might have just found an episode. Because there's a lot of copyright fraud in here. Yep. All right, we'll get back to this. We'll circle back.
Oh, wow, there is a lot of copyright fraud in this. Wow, interesting.
Your ex-wife is called Hallie.
She's left you for Mike Lindell.
Oh my god.
Smoking crack in a university hospital parking lot.
I just love that first sentence. Your life is going nowhere.
Yeah,
your life is going nowhere.
Damn. The book discusses the origin and meaning of life, mankind's place in the universe, and the relationship between God and people, and the life of Jesus.
Well,
so it's one of those fucking fringe Christian cults. Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah, I'm doing an episode about that. Yep, that's happening.
We'll follow the fucking UEP episode up with that.
Japusa, man. They sound like Japusa to me.
Oh yeah, Japusa, UEP, they're all the same.
Yeah.
Just if you want to read it out.
You hold in your hand the key to your freedom. Yeah. Out of the drudgery of your job and away from your bitch ex-wife. There's a place in Michigan you can go to get away from it all. And in between your fingers is the crispy, bland ticket to your freedom and success.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
look at you, little Stephen King.
But
I do words good sometimes.
You open the package. Inside, nestled within a bed of crisp, dry leaves, is a cornflake.
What a weird way to transport it, like in like a
it's like a bunch of oak leaves.
Yeah, like a cradle of civilization. Like you're bringing your cornflake.
Just one singular cornflake.
He's got a
and also here's you know what this means.
And you know what that means. It means you will never masturbate again.
Of course. I mean that's why I invented the thing. Yeah.
John Harvey Kellogg actually never once fucked in his whole entire life. And there is absolutely no historical evidence to support him possibly ever even masturbating. So I'm pretty sure John Harvey Kellogg never came.
But in this universe, he has come before.
He's had children, biological.
Yeah.
Well, he did adopt a lot. Yeah,
but the implication.
It seems obvious. It does seem obvious. He must have came at least one time.
No, John Harvey Kellogg never once come.
Not in real life.
Really? Honestly, that man could have used Ghostbusters. He could have used Ghostbusters in his life, man.
Busted makes him feel good?
It's simple wisdom, but effective.
Busted makes me feel good.
You know what, Russ?
Unconscious when they extracted the seed. Yeah, they gave him a real Barney Hill.
It's like those people who work on like stallions or whatever that collect.
Well, funny thing, Golden Tusk. Actually, he didn't make the Frosted Flake. His brother did.
Yeah, they never spoke again.
They never spoke again because his brother wanted to put sugar on the cornflake.
That was the rift that ended their relationship.
Wow.
Yep.
If you want to hear more about it, we talk about it in our John Harvey Kellogg episode.
We're in the middle of the stream. Stop plugging the podcast.
You can plug at the
Be
end.
polite.
No, it's okay. Worse in the industry.
There's plugs all over the
place. Podcast. This cornflake will stop all the sex. Yes, Flowing Chill. Yeah. This one cornflake.
Sex will never happen again.
It's the one ring, but for coming.
We're the last generation.
The silent generation. Nobody came.
Nobody
ever came.
And nobody will come again.
And we shall not see their come again.
Kellogg didn't plug anything.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Never once in his life.
Nope, he just plugged mentally ill people into electrified pools of water. That is what
he did.
That a lot. He was real into eugenics.
I bet there was a Nestle civil war over vanilla powder too. Oh my god.
No, but they still use child slavery.
Oh God, yeah, they did.
And they supplied chocolate to the SS.
Yes, they did.
The SS used it to lure Jewish children into the cattle cars that sent them to Auschwitz and Birkenau.
Just straight up mustache twiddlingly evil.
Yeah, Nestle's not very good.
We cover that in episode 1.
Yeah, stop. Good. Do the thing.
I'm just saying.
Get the spray bottle.
Justin, you want to read your little input?
Yes. Not that you ever have before. As you know, you, John Harvey Kellogg, have never came, and now you know you never will again. If you could only implant a large enough quantity of these into Lake Michigan, you could stop entire states from coming.
But what if?
What if?
This is like the Kevin Spacey Lex Luthor plan to like flood the world so his like little piece of shitty real estate becomes more expensive. But
Yeah.
the opposite, you're like, I'll make all the water, make you not come.
Quite the effort.
It
for
takes some time
something
for
that's
you
like,
to work
why?
up the courage
Why
to
do you
reach
care?
down and pick up the flake with your right hand.
Oh.
Well, asks Ingrid, looking over your shoulder.
Who's
Are they ready?
Oh, Ingrid Kellogg.
Ingrid. She's like your
Not
weird.
my bitch ex-wife, that's for sure.
She's some weird like Nazi personal assistant
Cornflakes are
who's
like
like,
cum trails.
doctor. So they are ready. Achtung, Kellogg.
Yes, cornflakes are like cum trails. Correct.
Cornflakes, they're in the water and they're making the frogs gay.
Turning the freaking frogs gay.
So who is this Ingrid?
Yeah, let's investigate.
She's
Justin.
my Igor.
Yeah,
she's,
Justin.
there
she's
you go.
your hunchbacked manservant.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Woman servant.
My valet, Ingrid.
Justin, I'm going to need you to roll for investigation for that.
Critical failure.
At least I get to add some points.
Ingrid, do you know why you're my number 2? It's because I'm not in any way attracted, nor can I imagine anyone ever being attracted to someone like you, Ingrid.
Now pick up my things and store them in the coach.
Yeah, you're like a female equivalent of this cornflake I've invented.
You're like a slave, but even lower value to me.
Yeah, you're like a frosted flake, like my bastard brother has come up with.
You're a horrible abomination.
Yeah.
Sugar on the
A
cornflakes.
perverse version of God's creation.
So you're gonna help me out, Ingrid, or what?
Anyway,
Yeah.
these bags aren't going to carry themselves, Ingrid, so
Yeah, I'm waiting.
we're going to take a nap in the back of the carriage.
Yes, Ingrid. They are. And they're perfect. You turn to face Ingrid holding the cornflake up into the golden sunlight.
Oh.
But we need more, my invaluably hunchbacked goon. Tons upon tons more. We'll stop entire populations from enjoying their genitals.
Wow, this sounds like just a quote from history books or something. Like they found some lost tapes.
Invaluably hunchbacked.
Is this yeah?
Yeah, a proper goon is well hunchbacked.
It's those are hard to come by nowadays, a hunchback goon. You pay a pretty penny for a goon with a hunchback.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They're in
Oh,
high demand.
no.
Oh, here we go.
You might have to kill Ingrid.
Uh-oh.
Ingrid smiles, and she reaches down into the bag beside her chair. She pulls out a small bottle and unscrews its lid. She pours a generous helping of white powder onto the ground and then tosses in one of the corn flakes.
Ingrid, what the hell did you just do?
You done?
You
What have
ruined
you
my
done, woman?
cornflakes. Did you just season the cornflake? They're supposed to be bland.
I didn't season them. They're frosted.
Actual recording of the conversation between John Kellogg and
They're frosted, you son of a bitch. And they'll always be frosted.
Lindell's crack.
Yeah.
Oh man. What are you, a Chicago police officer? Sprinkling crack on the ground?
It's Mike Lindell's crack. Oh, there we go.
Oh, yep,
Maybe
there we
the
go.
dried tips of boy flesh.
Tips of boy flesh.
Tips.
How many tips are on a boy?
Colin, you ever had burnt tips?
You ever
Burnt
had
ends. Burnt ends. You ever have burnt ends?
It's the burn ends of the boy.
It's the burnt ends. It's the best part of the brisket.
Cheap meat.
Cheap meat. Good.
It's like the bologna of the boy.
Mm-hmm. The bologna of the boy.
The head cheese of the boy. Boy, awful.
I do think Ingrid has made a grievous error, though. Yeah.
Oh,
I think
fatal
she
error.
has. She might get murdered.
Your blood freezes as you witness an unspeakable sin. Sweetener, you thunder? Sweetener on my cornflakes? I should kill you! How dare you! You've been working for my brother the whole damn time!
Oh, no. Oh, but...
Ingrid looks up at you innocently, and says nothing.
Yep, that's exactly what's going on.
You scream for a moment longer, but soon realize this is futile. You have no choice but to eat the sweetener.
What?
What? It's just like that scene in Beer Fest when the lady they think is their friend steals the recipe for their German relatives.
Is he gonna taste sugar for the first? Is he gonna come if he tastes sugar?
He's gonna come for the first time. He's gonna break the seal.
It's possible.
This is what John Kellogg didn't want you to know.
That man's
this
balls.
This is the secret history of John Harvey Kellogg.
Mm-hmm.
John Harvey Kellogg's balls are like canopic jars. They should not be opened upon penalty of death. You should remain sealed. They belong in a museum.
Tuck into a bowl of frosted boy flakes.
Frosted boy?
No.
It's like the Honey Smacks guy, just like but big old bowl of boy.
Yeah, the Honey Smacks frog.
It's got a big spoon. It's just a big bowl full of frosted boy flakes.
Frosted boy flakes. The clergy's favorite. It is.
Clergy's. It's the snack that smiles back.
Collin.
Tyler?
I think we might for a second. Our first instinct was like we're about to change and eat the sweetener for Ingrid, but then we're like, no, I'm not gonna eat the sweetener.
Maybe I won't.
He's stronger than that. He's stronger than that.
Yeah,
he has a stronger will.
Yeah, it's like in Lord of the Rings in the very first film when we're seeing the siege of Mordor in the final effort of elves and men and.
And my cornflake.
And the King of Gondor refuses to cast the One Ring into Mount Doom and end the evil for all eternity, just as Harvey Kellogg will refuse to get rid of cornflakes and allow Frosted Flakes to reign supreme, and peace would wash over the realm.
Exactly the same.
Never once.
Wash over the realm.
Peace would wash over the realm. That's the implication. What happens to the ring wraiths if Sauron dies? I feel like we never talk about the fact that like those guys are kind of just screwed forever because they got tricked one time. That kind of sucks.
Did they chase after?
They got tricked by the wrong guy.
But if they change back, they're like thousands of years old. Wouldn't they just like turn to dust?
And that's what the white powder is.
Food for thought. Food for thought.
Possibility.
Oh, here we go.
Never. You whisper, you cannot make me. I will not spill my seed because of your devilish whore powder.
Jeez.
You resist Ingrid's goon strength to the best of your abilities, and in the struggle, you both end up wounded. The sugar is pink with blood, and the floor of the shack is slick as you both stare into each other's eyes, watching your life fade ever quicker.
Wow.
Oh my
I said
God.
with blood a couple of times. I
It's
didn't
fine.
With
proofread.
blood, with an
Yeah.
It's
axe,
good.
with blood.
Oh, but wait.
Just pretend it's a Slayer song.
Oh, but wait.
Oh!
You have failed. You have been defeated by your own lust. And now, the world will be without orgasms forever.
What? But wait, that's our what?
No, I
The end.
did. I win.
The
end.
It's like John Harvey Kellogg won.
You sit alone on the shore of
No
Lake
more
Michigan,
orgasms.
staring out across the vast expanse of water.
So no more orgasms.
No,
Time to invent peanut butter.
No more orgasms for John Kellogg. I think he busts, and then it killed him. The force was like so strong, that, like all
his organs came out.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, and this is him in hell. Is just him staring out into Lake Michigan.
Yeah, he's like a human sea cucumber when he's in peril. All his organs shoot out.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was too much for John Kellogg.
Oh damn. Well, I'll never get to introduce an invasive population of black squirrels into East Lansing.
What a piece of garbage.
What an end for John Kellogg. Wow, these are
Man.
been some great
Dead in a
stories.
cereal hut
This is
at
incredible.
the hands of his own goon.
Whew. All right, the perfect timing. Moving on to the last story of the night, story 3. It's the last story of the night, story 3. This last prompt is by Tyler. Thank you, Tyler.
No problem.
Tyler.
Here we go.
It's the mama bird.
Yeah.
You gotta do the voice the whole time.
It's all going to connect with Elizabeth Holmes here.
She did just get found guilty on 4
Yeah,
out of
4
11
for
charges.
11 counts.
Yep.
There you go. You can only have a dead stare for so long before people are like,
my God.
nah, you gotta go to
Yeah,
jail.
maybe she might be guilty.
Something wrong with this woman.
You know, harness that empty-eyed energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You are Elizabeth Holmes, CEO of Theranos. You have successfully convinced investors that you have made a blood testing machine that can run a full blood test with a single drop of blood, although no such machine exists.
All right.
Oh.
However, you have developed the technology yourself and now own the patent.
Okay.
The device is actually quite simple. It uses electricity to separate out red blood cells from white blood cells, then uses another electrical current to measure oxygen levels in both types of blood.
Okay. So it doesn't work, but we wrote it out in the,
This is like how Elizabeth Holmes explained that it worked when she was lying. This is like basically her explanation. It's like, yeah, there's like electricity. It like separates out the cells. And then there's another electricity. And then it tells you how much air's there.
Yeah, 100%. An entirely different kind of electrical current.
People all across the country are like, shut up and take my money. You had me at blood.
Yeah.
Byzantia, you're absolutely right. Theranos does sound like the villain from a Greek myth.
It sounds like a company that's going to end the world. Like
Theranos is the name
there's
of a
Theranos,
monster of a week from
Raytheon.
Fire Slayer.
Theranos is like the company in a short-run Batman comic, and then it's revealed about 3/4 of the way through the run that Man-Bat is the main villain in this one. And that's why they're collecting blood, because he's going to create some sort of giant blood suit to fight Batman with.
It makes so much sense. How did we not catch on to this sooner?
Yeah, come on, guys.
Why didn't I see it before?
Hindsight is always 20/20 with Man-Bat and his ploys.
Well, now it's
Hire me,
2022.
DC. I'll make Ben Affleck fight a giant blood monster. You're an animal.
Title.
All right. Yeah, go for it.
Although the machine worked, her thirst for human blood cannot be satiated.
Oh.
She constantly needs more for her bloodlust.
Oh.
Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
You need to keep up your cover story about creating a new type of blood testing machine so that she will continue funding you.
What?
You must also convince the board members of your company that you are doing well and that they should give you more money.
Wow, this sounds like just exactly what happened. Yeah.
This is exactly what...
This AI knows a lot about the Theranos case.
Yeah, this AI really stays up to date on news.
Yeah. I think it's just copy and pasted articles from today or something. Yeah.
I wonder how this AI feels about NAFTA.
Well, she just wanted to drink the blood. Yeah, so the machine works, but she just kept drinking the blood. And they're like, Elizabeth, what the fuck are you doing? Why do you
Like,
stop? Stop,
this is a great
Elizabeth,
cover.
Stop.
We love her work. We think the machines are working great. She's drained 6 interns this week.
Yeah.
And we just can't, there's not enough UC Berkeley grads that are willing to put up with it.
Yeah. At first I thought we had plenty of supplies, but then you just kept eating faster and faster.
Well, then Raytheon got their hands on all those MIT interns, and that really dried up our
and then
stock.
they needed to test more knife missiles, more RX-9 knife. That turned into a whole the knife missile.
Love that those are real.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Oh, Jason, you're not familiar with the RX-9 knife missile.
You don't know the Raytheon RX-9 knife missile.
Wow.
They're meant to reduce collateral damage by shooting knives everywhere when they hit the ground.
The shrapnel is literally a bunch of knives.
All right.
Yeah.
It lives up to its namesake.
Enter the Kool-Aid Man, but full of blood.
Oh, yeah!
I heard I would get a job here very easily.
Yeah, yes, hello.
Hello. He's got like a little tie on.
It's a meeting.
All right, you want to read that one out, Tyler? Oh,
your video's
Hold on.
also
I lost my video. Yep, it's all good. I'll read it anyway.
Oh no.
In the boardroom meeting, her eyes can't stop meeting Henry Kissinger's meaty jowls. After the meeting, she stops him in the parking lot.
Wow.
Hello, Elizabeth. My name is Henry Kissinger.
This is my magic mode bag.
Henry, she says, I've been thinking. Yes, he asks. She pulls out a syringe filled with his own blood.
Yeah.
Here, take this back to your lab and analyze it.
Oh, okay.
So you've already been sucking on Henry Kissinger.
How much blood you got out of his jowls?
Yeah, so much. That's where he stores the blood. Is in the jowl.
Now, is it? And you will see. You will be satiated.
Is it Henry? Is it Henry Kissinger's blood because it came from his body, or because he owns it after he killed the person it belonged to? Is it like how Dick Cheney? It's Dick Cheney's heart, but he had to steal it from a grad student first.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Come on.
Not even playing coy with Henry Kissinger.
No.
Just take this back to your lab and analyze it.
Nope. She pushes the entire syringe of his blood directly into her mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Analyze this.
Analyze this.
Well, it's Elizabeth Holmes, so it's analyze this innuendo.
She's
her tongue
trying
laps
to
out liquid as if tasting its flavor.
Oh.
She swallows it down.
Wow, very sexual way to say she
Wow,
drank
yeah,
it down.
wow,
swallows it down.
What did you find? He asks. It tastes terrible, she explains. But I think I know what it is.
It's your blood.
Yeah.
It's your blood, Henry, and I'd like more of you.
Mm-hmm.
Why does this taste like Laotian and Cambodian children?
Well,
I got it.
Yeah. Wow.
Henry Kissinger's just tramping around Southeast Asia like, I can kill whoever I want to.
I've been doing it for 70 years.
That's a great little horror short story. Is
just Henry Kissinger?
From the perspective of like a Cambodian child, like in their like small town with their family, like harvesting vegetables, like going to bed at night, and then the dark specter of Kissinger swoops into the window at night and drains their entire family dry.
Like he is Dracul.
Like he is a Dracul.
Much like Elizabeth Holmes.
She says she tastes war crimes in Henry's blood.
Oh,
metallic,
wow.
with the tears of orphaned Cambodian children.
Wow, that's a very specific taste.
It's an illegal invasion.
I don't know. Could be peanut butter.
Could be.
Very well could be.
So, what do we do? Asks Henry.
Oh.
We'll need to get some samples from other people, she replies.
And I don't like this answer.
How many? Asks Henry. All of them, she says.
All of them.
That's it.
Like the world? Everybody in the world?
This is definitely the part in the movie where she like flashes her fangs at the camera, so we all realize that she's a vampire.
Yeah.
Because they've been too coy up until now when she shot all that blood into her mouth.
I gotta drink the world. What?
Bring me all of the blood.
Bring me.
I like how the context of this conversation is essentially, your blood tastes bad, Henry. We need different blood.
Yeah.
Go get more blood.
Yeah.
How much blood? All of the blood.
All of it. all the blood. As long as it's not yours or Colin Powell's.
Yeah, this sucks. Oh?
How did this outlast Powell? Never know.
She grabs Betsy DeVos as she's about to get into her car, puts her syringe into her bulging neck vein, and tastes it.
We will need to avoid the hog.
And yes, all of these people were founders.
Well, Betsy's blood tastes very different, apparently.
The taste of Betsy's blood is unmistakable. It is sweet like honey, but it has a bitter aftertaste. She knows immediately what it means.
What?
I found her, she shouts triumphantly.
Oh, is this like she has a sweet blood, but it was a sting operation? She was just
she's a vampire for the IRS trying to find fraudulent investors by tasting the blood. Oh man, just like how the FBI contracted that guy to kill MLK, the IRS contracts Elizabeth Holmes to suck the blood of fraudulent investors.
There you go.
We'll get our goddamn tax money.
It's like Operation Gladio, but just for Dracules.
The secret world of Dracules.
You guys know the Bushes, all the Bush family, they're all vampires.
If What We Do in the Shadows was set in Dallas, 1963.
Lee Harvey Oswald has tiny little bat wings, and that's why he was able to fly to the grassy knoll to take the second shot. He turned into a bat and flew over the motorcade.
All untaxed blood will be seized.
Yeah, all untaxed blood will be seized. Yeah, no one's... I've heard a lot of theories about the JFK assassination. Never heard about bat. Never heard about...
We need a higher cardiovascular gains tax. That's all I'm saying. I think it's inappropriate. Modern day, people are earning passive blood income left and right.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
The underground
Secretary of Education.
She grabs Betsy DeVos and brings her to the underground lair of the Theranos headquarters. Her and Sonny Belwani hypnotize her and say, "You will be the Secretary of Education. You will be the Secretary of Education."
Wow.
Oh, man.
Over and over again until Betsy begins to believe their words.
Wow. Whoa!
She makes Betsy watch videos of the children being killed by the Khmer Rouge and shows her pictures of the orphans who were forced to work in the fields and then starved to death.
Oh, my!
Yes!
Wow.
All right.
That's brutal.
Now it's
bringing up the Khmer Rouge. Interesting.
Khmer Rouge, wow.
It's like,
yeah, right? She's like Clockwork Orange.
Completely rehabilitated.
All right, Elizabeth, can I go home now?
Yeah, you already have my blood.
Yeah.
Every time Betsy DeVos hears the Dracula theme, she starts to throw up and get sick.
All this needs is a Belmont to burst in and say, "Die, monster, you don't belong in this world."
Yeah, somebody needs to rise up to stop Elizabeth right now.
Fun fact, if you spell Elizabeth Holmes backwards, it spells Dracula.
Where's that useless fucking cowboy from Dracula? Quincy Morris. Where's Quincy Morris?
He was only useless in the movie. He's pretty useful in the book.
I mean, yeah, but also the only reason that Bram Stoker put it in there is because he was like, "I want a cowboy.
I like cowboys.
I like cowboys. Bang, bang. John Wayne."
The best part of the book and the movie is Renfield, because he's the original simp, and he's simping for Dracula.
Yeah, for an old Romanian man.
Yeah, exactly. The only reason anybody should be simping. Eating bugs.
I mean, if you're going to simp for anyone, it might as well be someone who's immortal, right?
Like Gary
Oldman. Your
Oldman.
time, and it's going to pay up.
Yeah, you're like, because that's the problem with simps. Is like there's no end game, right? There's no time we're gonna close in and seal the deal. With a Renfield, you're like, eventually I will be a vampire if I don't get eaten first. So as long as I can avoid that part and being killed by all the people that hate vampires, And also, I have to find enough blood from animals to sustain myself. And also, I might get locked in a mental institution. But if I can avoid all of that, this will pay off.
Wait, is Sonny Balwani?
Sonny Balwani is a Renfield in real life. She's taking a new thrall.
Oh, there you
go. Yeah, I'm so glad you brought him back, Tyler. I'm so.
Eric Prince, the CEO of Blackwater private security firm and brother of Betsy DeVos, charge into the lair and have her surrounded.
Finally, a hero rises up. Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, Blackwater heroes.
They're not called Blackwater anymore.
In this story,
They attack her and attempt to kill her.
Attempts!
She turns into a
You grab Eric Prince and force him to look into the mirror as you hold a knife to his throat.
Yes.
He screams in terror. Look into the mirror, you say.
Oh. What do you see, Eric?
What do you see, Eric?
What do you see?
This is super brutal, and I wish somebody would do this to Eric.
Right.
Hypnotize him in a vampire lair.
Yeah. All I see is a floating knife hanging around my neck.
What do you see?
Eric.
Now it's time to kill the Batman.
Yeah. Sorry, Batman. And he's like,
sorry.
Who are you talking
Sorry, Batman.
Sorry.
Batman.
Who is the Batman, Eric?
Oh.
Who is the Batman?
My extended Batman universe where everybody is a vampire.
They have that.
I know. That's the really good animated film, Batman vs. Dracula, where the Joker with dreadlocks becomes a vampire.
No, there's another. That one is also really good, but there's another whole Batman storyline where it's just like everybody's vampires.
In the movie that I'm thinking of, Batman figures out who Dracula is because he goes by Alucard. He only eats rare meat, and he has fangs.
Yeah, fangs get thrown away. Yeah,
the fang. We're kind of a dead ringer.
Uh-oh.
The mirror is empty. Eric and Elizabeth are nowhere to be seen.
Eric's a
vampire too. He's already a vampire.
You let go of Eric and he falls to the ground. You pick up the mirror and stare into it. There is nothing there. No one. Where are they, you ask?
What do you think? Come on, Elizabeth.
It's like a taunt. It's like a taunting question. She's like, "Where are they?" Like,
where are they, Eric? No, I can't be a vampire. Where you are? Have you seen him swim in running water lately?
Oh, I don't know where to go from here.
Corey Feldman's got to show up, take care of this whole situation.
Corey Feldman watching. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe Eric fights back. He doesn't care.
I mean, you gotta prove to Eric that he's a vampire, or Eric has to kill him, right?
Yeah, I think that's our two branches here.
Grow your coven, or destroy the non-believer.
Exactly. Powerful ally, you.
I got
Eric.
Think of how we could rule the galaxy.
I just want all the blood.
I just want all the blood.
All of it.
The blood.
I just need all the blood.
He who controls the blood.
Just needs more blood. Shove a syringe full of kisses.
There we go, yeah.
His first feeding. His eyes are gonna go black like a shark.
Yeah.
You hold Eric down and shove a syringe full of Kissinger's blood into his mouth.
Chekhov's syringe. It was there the whole time.
Play that weird song with the kids chanting in the background from Lost Boys.
Oh!
He thrashes wildly on the floor. They're gone, you shout. You've lost them.
Wow.
I don't understand, he pleads.
Yeah.
He's terrified, but he's also confused.
What a great way. That's an audience moment there. We're all terrified and also confused. We don't know what the fuck he's talking about, guys.
All right. I got it.
Gotta clinch this one.
All right.
He turns into Henry Kissinger.
Whoa.
I'm aware, Kissinger!
Aware war criminal.
I've developed a German accent, and also
I use white
I'm going-
phosphorus, but only
going
on-
to lie to the president of Syria for my own personal gain.
Oh, here we go.
You say the blood must flow then, and you strangle Eric.
It didn't take.
You pull out the needle and he gasps for air. His face turns purple and he convulses. You say, "You can't have my blood."
Wow, Eric is being a final boss here. This guy can't
Yeah, right?
die.
Oh my god.
His eyes roll back in his head and he dies.
Oh, okay. I guess he
There
does.
you
Okay, I thought he was gonna spring back up and grow bit
Yeah,
or
right.
something, and this isn't even my final form. But then, actually, he did die. It was just one last blast of adrenaline before.
Yeah, right.
He just up and died.
You can't have my blood.
I was bitten by a radioactive war criminal, and now I'm genocide man.
Oh.
I was born and raised in Kansas, but you see, I came from whatever fucking planet the Bush family comes from, and you see, I am just bound to kill a bunch of brown people.
It's Zeta Reticuli.
Yeah, Elizabeth reigns on. But
Yeah, it seems to be a pretty neat little bow on that story.
no one can defeat me.
Nobody's seen him.
No, you can't have my blood.
yeah. Mike Lindell comes in and smothers Elizabeth with a pillow.
With a My Pillow.
With a My Pillow.
And then John Harvey Kellogg.
I like the idea-
John Harvey Kellogg just makes sure nobody comes at all during the process.
Yeah.
Mike Lindell wakes up on the My Pillow, and then like the camera spins around, and he's upside down in a coffin. It's just like been a vampire the whole time.
Yep. It all comes back around. There we go. Well, thanks for joining us. That was very fun. Yeah.
That was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, that was a blast. Thanks.
You guys, want to plug your podcast?
Can I do it now, co-host?
Yeah,
Can I?
Rudely interrupt the stream again.
Anyways, the three of us fucking leftist goons run our own podcast called Worst in the Industry, where we sit and yap about all of the horrifying evil organizations that are frankly trying to make life worse for all of us at the expense of them making money. So come give us a listen. You will hear all about Mike Lindell, Theranos, and Elizabeth Holmes, and John Harvey Kellogg, along with a whole lot more. Go ahead and give us a listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Stitcher, and find us on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
Also, if you have any terrible work experiences that you just want to get out there, like real shit things that happened to you, or like funny ways you got back at a boss or a coworker or something like that, shoot
OSHA
us an email.
violations.
Yeah, OSHA violations. A lot of those.
OSHA violations.
Frame letters.
Shoot us an email at worstintheindustrypod@gmail.com, and we will read your story out on the show if you would care for it to be.
Or
Otherwise,
we'll just read it
chuckle.
and all laugh. Yeah, all chuckle
Yeah.
together.
Have a private giggle at your expense.
Yeah. Subscribe. Step Vampires.
Step vampire.
Yes.
Step
oh,
Vampires.
Yeah.
Step vampires.
I forgot where the water comes from. I'm stuck in
The
the,
veins.
dryer.
Veins.
I'm stuck in the dryer.
I'm stuck in my coffin.
Just get out.
I don't know where garlic comes from.
Also, I must say that is the most put together plug I've ever had for a guest on AiPD.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you. That's the first time I've ever been called put together, considering I've been playing with my sweatpants drawstring the whole time.
There you go. Yeah. No one had to know, but you revealed it. So
It's okay. I had to be honest. I didn't want people to think I was diddling myself already. No.
yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for watching, everybody. See you Wednesday. Bye, Hoey. Till next time.
Bye.
Join
Bye,
the
bye,
Discord. Submit your prompts. And see you
Bye.
Wednesday.
Kisses.
Kisses.
Bye.